Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Deeper Dive, the series where I cover the levels a little bit more in depth and don't hold back my controversial opinions. Today we're going to be talking about City of Tomorrow, the newest co-creation level in Season 3, I think? I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. Also for all musicians out there, remember the clue from last time, only soundtrack in 5/4 time, kind of interesting, kind of why it sounds like the way it is. It's an okay soundtrack. Honestly, I wasn't really looking forward to this level, but the gameplay has been quite fun, honestly. Soundtrack is just okay, honestly. I was never really a fan of it. Um, it's just okay, I guess. Um, the gameplay, however, is honestly quite fun. The obstacles as well. I mean, we kind of had themes like this before, though, but the way that it uses Robotoy power-ups and all that, it's nice to see them return, because I didn't think we get to see these be used in co-creation levels like in Poor Night Wandering when Declan Hugo added it. So it's kind of interesting to see that. Yeah, and I'm honestly, I think the theming is really good here, and like the build up here works really well. Wow, okay. um, yeah, I'm honestly quite a fan of how they routed it according to the music. I honestly never really listened to the soundtrack because it was, like I said, boring to me. The like theme change there with like the swipes are actually really cool, and I really like this next part. This is probably the best part of the soundtrack in my opinion, and I also think this is probably the best part of the routing. It's honestly really fun. I go my own way. I kind of just figure out how to do it. Like, I know that's not how you're supposed to do that part, but I just do it. And the animated themes in the background are also just really cool. And there's even like a bunch of references in this level, which are just kind of fun to see. And how they like get this, all the crowns utilize the Robotoy power-ups, which are actually kind of interesting, and I'm pretty okay with it because it uses it as a gimmick for also sometimes gems, which is fine by me. And then we have this like heavy build-up in the end. Like as soon as this theme changes, it gets even heavier. Um, it's pretty good, I'd say. However, I think something about this level is just that I'm definitely gonna forget that it exists after a while. It's such a generic theming, honestly. Like we've seen a bunch of stuff like this before. Um, I'm not really that excited for it, in all honesty. Um, just like the bonus is what I mean. I don't know, just kind of generic theming. The crown at the end is kind of cool, I guess. We have this little reference at the end. That's a 10 right there, referencing 10th anniversary update, which came the update after this. So that's kind of cool, I guess. But I mean, this is just kind of a mid A tier level. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. It's cool and all, just really generic theming. The soundtrack is honestly just okay, but I like how they routed the level, and the background theme is also pretty cool, I'll say. That's gonna do it for this episode, guys, and I'll give you guys your clue for the next time. This level introduced 3 new themes, and it's also the 3rd level in the game to start with GH. See you guys in the next one.